The next letter is letter sin. As you have known it, when it is independent. Now coming to the beginning of joining, you have your sin like this. That is, this two curve 1, 2. And this is a connector, connecting the sin to another letter. How is this formed? Is by using this two curve, the two curve of the full sin. This 1, 2. Then this one is removed. So in essence, we have this two curve. That is how the sin is formed at the beginning of joining. Once again, this is the sin, and the sin is connecting to another letter. Coming to the middle of joining, you have a connector connecting to the sin. This is the sin in the middle. These two curves are the sin. Then the sin is now connecting to another letter. In essence, you have your sin in the middle like this. Now, then coming to the end of joining, the final position, you have a connector like this. Then you now have your full sin back. That is the final position. Now coming to shin, letter shin. Letter shin. This is letter shin as you have known it when it is independent. Then now coming to the beginning of joining, the initial position. You can see the shin. These two curves, 1, 2. And then the 3 dots on it make the shin. And then this is the connector. That is, the shin is trying to connect to another letter. How is this formed? Is by cutting this place. These two curves are what is used. These two curves are used to form the beginning of joining. Now coming to the middle, the medial position, you still have the two curves in the middle. This is a connector connecting to it. This is the shin in the middle, and the shin is connecting to another letter. Coming to the end, the final position, you have a connector connecting to the shin. Then the shin comes in full back at the end. The next letter is sod. Letter sod, as you have known it. Then coming to the initial position, you have your sod like this. How is it formed? Is by cutting the edge, this edge of sod. This is what is used. This one is gone, and this will be used. That is how the sod is formed at the beginning of joining. Once again, at the beginning of joining, you have your sod like this. Then it's trying to connect to another letter. Coming to the middle, this is a connector connecting to the sod. You still use the edge. This is the sod in the middle. Then the sod is trying to connect to another letter. Coming to the end of joining, this is it. You have a connector connecting to the sod. Then you have the sod in full back at the end of joining. Now the next letter is dod. Letter dod. As you have known it, coming to the beginning of joining, you have it like this, still maintaining its one dot on top. It's also formed just like the sword too. By cutting the head, this is what is used. This will be gone. This will go away. Then you have this one left. That's how this is formed. So in essence, this is the dot at the beginning. It's trying to connect to the next letter. Then in the middle, you have it like this. This is a connector. You still use the edge. This is the dot in the middle, and the dot is trying to connect to another letter. Coming to the final position, this is how it looks like. You have a connector connecting to the dot. Then you have the dot in full at the end of joining like this.